What is it? Make it so.
Make it so.
Good evening, ladybugs and yellow jackets. Welcome to this week's episode of FAE News here on. I am your host, Fairy Princess Lolly, and tonight I am here with Ion the Leprechaun and Samhain. That's our belly cat. And Amanita Sporeling.
Hello.
All the way over there.
And Baroness Still Dorian Gale.
All the way. Oh, no, there. I can't point that far anymore,
there
guys.
you are. And Stormy. There. I'm trying to get over there. And Kamar.
Hello.
That was definitely right there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah.
And Phoenix Rainbow Light, of course.
Hello.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for joining us. This is our last episode before Fairylight Convention, which is in 2 days. So
Two days.
I know we get to see everybody in 2 days. I'm very excited for that.
Fairylight. Oh.
Be super good, guys.
First things first, before we jump in to the things, I want to please like, subscribe tonight, and mush the bell. Suggestion courtesy of Amanita there, up there at the top. Yes.
That face is so terrifying.
Scared me. Just a little bit.
What did I miss?
How you doing? Also, I want to give a shout out, of course, our show sponsor for the evening, who is not just our show sponsor for the evening, but also one of our guests at a Fairylight Convention, the Crochet Fairy, Kay. And Kay is a magical being who makes crochet goodies and goes on magical adventures. And many of her items are geared more towards LARP and gaming and geek nerd culture. You can find their items on their website, where they offer free shipping on orders over $35 or more. The link is, of course, in the low bar and the ticker, as you guys know and are familiar with. I'm really excited. Their panel is going to be on Sunday, actually. And as a little interesting tidbit related to that, we have a whole bunch of our panels that we're going to be live streaming. I was actually just getting them scheduled up tonight on the channel. You should be able to see where they are going to be up, and you guys will be free to tune in all weekend long to our opening ceremonies, closing ceremonies, and any of our special guests that we have that will be live streaming. They will be here on YouTube, Facebook, and on Twitch, wherever you guys watch from. So that's actually pretty exciting. Also, probably pretty nerve-wracking for Ion and Cobble, who are responsible for doing our tech and making sure.
Have fun.
Yeah, good job, guys. Here you go.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. This is the exact reason why I chose not to sign up for any kind of IT projects over the weekend, because that's what I do for a living. And you know, when I go to enjoy fantasy worlds, I ain't gonna be no IT guy. It's somebody else. That's somebody else's job.
I ain't gonna be no IT.
Ain't gonna be no IT.
That's all right.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
If I could say things like that to people on the phone, I would consider going into IT, right? Like, just like, have you tried turning it off and on again? Click.
Just hello, police.
Yeah. Hello, police.
Police? No, don't say that. No, oh God, I don't even want to think about things like that going on. I have a whole bunch of things that Phoenix has on the agenda to try to go. Yes, that's right. Exactly right. Thank you.
That was good.
Robotic Bulbasaur.
Oh my gosh. So, Robotic Bulbasaur, I love your amphibia background. That is awesome.
I'm very
watched
very
Amphibia.
happy with that.
Yeah. Nobody's watched Amphibia. It's a great show. You need to get into it.
I like frogs, so I'll watch it.
I was from Naruto.
I'm trying so hard.
No, definitely not Naruto.
You're trying so hard to what?
Have you tried resetting the router? Yeah, that's always the second question.
To get
they
in the
ask.
show.
Oh my god. It's true.
To get into it?
Oh,
Of course,
wait, what?
resetting the router is just turning it off and on again.
Mm-hmm.
No,
is.
the computer turns off and on again. Well, I mean, the router that
I
you
mean,
have
a lot of
unpluggable
things turn
right?
off and on again, but
It's not 8:30 yet now.
I did not.
Dad, you gotta
I was
power
referring to technology as a whole. Okay?
Oh, sure.
10-10 frog
Oh, mon chéri.
Baron is Gale. You seem a little frozen over there. Are you okay, Dorian?
I know.
You're back. You're back now.
I found Dorian.
Like a leaf in the wind, just every once in a while.
I'm having.
I had a
never mind.
Yeah. I should probably bring back out our list of itinerary things, huh?
Well, so yes, I do want to say. Okay, so I also so on Saturday, actually, for those of you that are in, of course, our hedge gatherings and games, our first hedge game on Saturday is going to start at noon. We're having games broken up into 2 sessions, so there will be LARPy hedge game goodness at noon, and then again starting in the evening. I think at 6 o'clock, without looking at the programming grid. I guess I can look at it. It's here on my interocitor. Let's see. Like starting at 6 p.m. Yes. So at 12 and at 6 on Saturday. And so looking forward to that, you guys. And with relation to that, I want to say, if you haven't gone on your tiny quests and done those, do them, because we will be having some recognition. I think Ion has the paperwork on that to read for us here in a minute for tiny quests. So if you have your certificates, please bring them. But I also want to give a shout out to our new patron, a rejoining us patron, Patience of Blackwatch. Thank you so much, actually, for coming back, and we are looking forward. We'll see you here at the convention as well. So yeah, I feel pretty good. Like, I've got a pile of badges that I completed last night, and so I'm feeling overwhelmed, but also like good overwhelmed, right? So let's see, and then what?
Weird how first-time conventions can do that to you. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I assume is the standard, but who knows?
Sadly for me, that is kind of the standard. Although right now it's just a little more. The standard is a little extra. We are, of course, having our dross auction as well. And I don't think I put this on the agenda, which is why I'm mentioning it now. 2 things I just want to say. If you guys, whether you are attending or not, at our opening ceremonies, which will be live streamed, we are doing a candle exchange. And if you did our in-bulk candle exchange with us last year here on the channel, then you will know. Bring your candle, sit down, tune in with us, and we're going to do a live candle trading ceremony. If you're coming to the convention, bring a candle so that you can be a part of the candle exchange at the opening ceremonies with somebody, any kind of candle you want. And we are going to do that and have a little lighting thing. And we're going to make it as interactive as we can through the virtual interwebs. So please do that. And then, of course, remember, we also have our dross auction. And I'm going to put up here on the screen and also in the chat the links for both of these things for the lighting ceremony, because as part of that, we do our toast, boast, and oath. And if you would like your toast, boast, and oath anonymously read out loud, please go submit it at the link. All these links are also in the low bar. You can find them there. But also for the dross auction, excuse me, items that are being bought in the dross auction will gain their magic powers from suggestions that are put into the lament configuration. So if you would like the chance to absolutely fairy F with your fairy friends,
Gravy one,
in every chaotic way possible, I recommend that you go and put magical power suggestions into our virtual lament configuration, which will then be put into the very buried physical lament configuration. I was going to show it to you guys, even though you've all seen it before, but it's buried under a pile of other things and a giant plushy Pegasus.
I will say one of the best magic abilities that I love the idea of is your body can grow 2 times larger than its natural state, but only your big toe.
So you have like one giant, almost like dropping something on your toe.
Like just straight up Incredible Hulk, but only your shoe wear. You're like, gosh darn it, I just bought these.
What would you?
I like the gravy wand idea still.
The what?
Gravy wand.
Gravy wand, yeah.
Gravy wand.
Like stuff you put on mashed potatoes gravy?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It was suggested by one of our followers during Thanksgiving time.
You can cast brown or country style at your will.
No.
Ew. And
Wait,
then
wait.
they just become covered in gravy.
It would be a great distraction.
Oh my god.
How would that work? Would you put like gummy bear kind of gelatin in it, so it's like flopping around? Like
No, it shoots gravy. It's like a regular.
oh, I thought you meant
It's a
actual
wand.
gravy wand.
No, it is a wand, and once you cast your spell, the only thing that comes out is gravy. But you get to choose country style or brown regular beef gravy. Those
Then
are
what's
your
the
options.
wand made out of? Is it made out of? mashed
It's just a
potatoes?
wand. It's just a wand.
Potato.
It's a potato
potatoes.
wand. It's a potato wand. What other kind of wand would you think it would be?
This wand shape.
Oh.
The only thing good covered and slathered in sauce is a potato.
I like eating raw potatoes. So what happens when you have the potato wand and then you just eat the potato wand?
Then you
Okay,
don't have
wait.
it anymore.
You
Or
say-
you can shoot gravy out of it.
It's not 8:30, Stormy. It's
I
not
said no.
8:30.
Out of your mouth.
If you want to waste gravy potential, then that's what you do.
I can't.
Oh my god.
I cast
That's
gravy.
not a way.
Oh,
Magic gravy missile.
I'm gonna see if I can somehow implement this into my next D&D game.
Oh my gosh, no. Wait, what? You have a D&D game, Stormy, and this is the first I've heard of this?
I've shown my character, I'm sure.
Why am I not
Stormy's eating a
invited? I want to be invited.
We have like 3 campaigns going on, and our first one that lasted 4 years, we never finished.
Good. Which one is at least level 10 or higher?
I don't know. We just started one.
What
Okay, well-
what are you, a size queen down there? Like, what do you mean? I'm only
No,
gonna
no,
play a
if-
campaign that's level 10 or higher.
If she has a campaign that's level 10 or higher, I have a character that requires at least a minimum of level 10 to perform properly. You have 3 levels
I require
in...
a minimum of level
Yeah,
10
I
too.
require a minimum of level 10.
All characters should be valid at all levels.
You take 3 levels as cleric into the storm domain. You take 5 levels into sorcerer for
Whoa.
the
This is-
fireball,
you're
and then
talking
you
about the
take
wrong
3,
realm right
and then you
now.
take and then you take 2 levels into fighter so that you can get the extra attack.
We
Yeah.
need to let Ion talk, because actually Ion has things to talk about in the
No.
right
no.
realm. Ion is in our realm, and that's what we need to talk about.
Oh, so should I get back to the itinerary then? Yes.
Yeah, the itinerary, please.
Yay!
let's
Okay,
see
so then, yep,
what
the
is
next on the list is Ion Hedge happenings. What's happening in the hedge, Ion?
I'm just going to take a moment to say this cat is staring me down, wanting me to do something. And it's not fair.
I have
Is it
asked for
feeling-
food.
Mischievous,
Oh,
nefarious.
Getting ready for tail butt in
Yeah.
5,
What's
4.
It's not biting your toes.
I was waiting for it because as soon as you were in big and he started turning, I'm like, that's cat button. That's cat butt.
Yeah.
Ready for the video. I know the camera is watching me now.
Anyways,
All right, so we had a gather in the hedge this past weekend that where fabulous things happened, including solving a problem with lots of drowned children.
Drunk children.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, did I hear drunk children or drowned children?
Drowned. So
Oh,
I don't know if that makes it better.
well,
not better.
they were previously drowned.
They were previously drowned.
Children.
They were pre-drowned, and then
pre-drowned.
but they.
I need to go to the store and pick up some pre-drowned children. It's like pre-skinned chicken breasts.
Who has time to drown all those children?
Well, it was a kelpie. They got lost off of the kelpie apparently.
They can buy them at FAE Mart. Pre-drowned children.
Characters almost got drowned.
Anyway, so when they were previously encountered, they attacked the group of people that encountered them in the cave, and presumably for I'm actually not sure. Anyway, but the point is that behind them they were hiding a door with another glyph on it, which is interesting.
Oh.
And that leads me to believe that might be a passage to one of the other famous legendary cities, which is good. Also, those children went to where they belonged, so that was very good. Back to the kelpie, I guess they wanted to be stuck again. Anyway, the point is that got resolved.
Which did they go where they belonged or where they deserved?
Well,
where they wanted to go. I think they just wanted to go there.
Oh, okay.
They got restuck to the kelpie.
As the resident fairy expert,
You froze.
They were
One of which who knows all fairy things. Yes.
well, I don't want to say all. No, kelpies lure people in on the shore, and when people see them, especially children, they find the kelpie is very beautiful, and so they go to pet it, and they become tangled in the kelpie's mane, and then the kelpie recedes slowly into the waters, drowning the children who now are stuck on the kelpie's back.
That's almost what happened to one of my D&D characters, except she willingly got on the kelpie.
So
I mean, unlike typical drown.
So it was a slow drowning because they backed into the water slowly.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Same rate regardless.
Yeah. So my thing is pre-drowned children. Does the store use pre-drowned children? Like, are the children that are pre-drowned the children that get left in the store overnight?
what?
I'm going to say yes.
Say yes. Okay.
This is your punishment. You stayed too late. Bye.
Yeah, so they were all they were pretty lively for being drowned. Anyway, the point is that got resolved, and the children went back to the kelpie where they belong. And but it revealed the door to us, which is the gate, a new gate.
So, do you know that it's a gate?
No. Well, it's door-like.
Okay. Well, so what's
There is a glyph on a door-like shape structure, so there is a possibility of yes.
I mean, that does seem that it is highly likely. What is your plan with that then?
Well, I don't know that I have a plan per se, other than we now have to find glyph stones that match that glyph, so that could be opened, and presumably there's a different wand that is required to get into that place, which I don't know exactly what that would be.
I was gonna say it's the gravy wand. Yeah,
it could be the gravy wand, the graviest wand, which goes in a gravy boat. I don't know.
This one. With this one. This is like a
So
go ahead.
Well, the previous gates have been we've been attempting to open them with wands that had to be constructed. So I assume that we're going to have to construct another wand in order to open this gate. In addition to finding these glyph stones, which will probably seal it.
Instructus Wandicus. Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of glyph stones, you are here at the same time that Amanita is here.
Finally.
Good point. So, we're not the same person. Yes. Remember last time we talked about how we discovered in not the last Hedge Gathering, but the one before that, we discovered through divinations that someone who camped amongst the Black Watch at Apple Bash had recovered the remaining glyph stone. And we had asked you to ask around about it.
Literally, no one knew what I was talking about. They were so confused when I asked. They didn't understand.
They don't know. They have no idea. Nobody even knows what a glyph stone is, even after Fairy Blossom, where everybody put all the glyph stones in the door. I mean,
were you talking to me? Because that sounds like me.
I mean, there was a whole door, and there was tons of glyph stones.
Ah, yes, the place I didn't make it to. Yes.
Not well, yeah, you, but Amanita and
it was a dear problem for you, though.
And so was Dorian. So was Fairness Gale.
I wasn't able to ask. Wait, who was with us at Apple Bash? Was it Shadow and the Goblin?
Well, you guys completed quests at Apple Bash, right? I seem to recall that.
Yes.
Yeah, those two. They might have figured it out, because I sure don't remember. I'm the worst person to ask.
At Apple Bash.
So we would expect to find a stone that has a flat backing, and it's, I don't know, roughly the size of a $50. Some sort of coin. At any rate, on it should be an image of a glyph that looks a bit like.
Oh, I can see if I can find what I think I actually have it. The one that you guys are looking for, because we talked about this before, and the one you guys are looking for looks like this.
Right, I was going to say like a mesa, flat top hill.
A Tron car?
A Tron car.
It does look like a Tron car.
About right. I do remember Tron as a kid.
Well, so they basically are like flat marbles, kind of, that have this symbol on them. That's what a glyph stone is.
Well, not all glyph stones, because they'll have a different. It depends on the glyph that's on the gate. This particular one we're looking for has that symbol.
Has that symbol, but that's what I'm saying is that's what a glyph stone is a flat marble that has a symbol on it. Not necessarily that one, but this type of symbol.
I think I misunderstood speaking, because I know what a glyph stone is, but no one else knew what I was talking about, because I had asked the question and they all said no.
I wonder if I've got any pictures of what any of the glyph stones. I don't know if there was any that were left.
In the meantime, should I read one of these notes that we got in?
Here we go. Hold on. Yes, I have a picture of a glyph stone. I don't know which one this was from, though. This must have been from. I don't know which one this was from, but this is what one of the glyph stones looks like. So it's slowly uploading, and then when you're done reading, Ion, we do have our vendor down there, so we should do our drawing and bring our vendor in. Here's what a glyph stone looks like a kind of a flat marble with the glyph on it. But the glyph we're looking for in this case looks like this, the one that I showed previously, not the one that you. Yeah, the Tron car.
The Tron car.
All right. One of the scrolls that we recovered at the Hedge Gathering says something along the lines of "Globe Party Fairy Yoki. What's up, enchanted folks? You're invited to this year's Inbook Fairylight Glow Party, hosted by yours truly, Brassy, the bartender uh, of the Tipsy
Of the
Pixie.
Tipsy Pixie.
Win Saturday, February 11th, 2023. Where? Leprechaun Park. Celebrate Inbook with your blacklight party and karaoke. Secret instructions: look for the rock fountain at the park marked with this glyph, and there's an image of a glyph.
It's actually on
Guess
the
who's
screen.
bringing glow sticks?
Trace this glyph with your finger and step on through to the other side. See you there.
Oons, 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 oons,
So
oons,
that's
and it's boots
the
and pants.
invitation from Brassy to this Saturday.
Yep.
And then you have another one.
Yes.
Okay. What's that one?
Well, it starts with some fancy words, but it goes something along the lines of "Welcome" and "Blade Bredden." At any rate,
that says blood brother and blood sister.
Blood brother and blood sister. Very good. Inbook is upon us, and with it, the renewing of the balefires. The Order of the Scepter seeks one person to be the flame bearer for this year's Inbook Fairylight opening ceremonies. Interested parties must have completed at least one Tiny Quest in order to be considered for this great honor. Please bring your Tiny Quest certificates and seek out Terran of the Kingsguard if you wish to hold the title and mantle of Flame Bearer for the next solar cycle. Bjorn Greyheart, Lord Commander of the Order of the Scepter, Sworn Sword of the Kingsguard, Baroness of Kismet Vale, County of Northern Sky, Kingdom of Storms.
All those long stick files.
Let's say that's pretty impressive.
Well, the flame bearer is the person that basically lights the balefires at Inbook and then takes it hearth to hearth. So that's kind of a cool and important little distinction to have for the year.
Yeah, that would be a really cool honor. All you have to do is complete some Tiny Quest.
The letter said you have to have completed at least one Tiny Quest in order to be considered for the position of Flame Bearer.
The Flame Bearer.
There may be, in fact, further competitions involved.
You will then be brought before the tribunal, where you must perform 3 tasks to our adequate desires, and then you might be even more willing to be. No, I'm just kidding.
Juggling.
I'm like, well, actually, I don't. I think Stormy wants to be more like the arsonist. Actually,
Juggling flaming geese is one of them.
Right.
StormiFae.
Yes, flaming geese.
Look at all the flames I've got.
Yes, that will have to be a magic word in the future. Flaming geese.
By the way,
the
flame bearer is the most dangerous of woodland creatures.
Gravy wand is a good magic word too.
Well, and just remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Only Hugh.
Formist.
No, it's
only Hugh. Only you. Forest fires. Yes.
Yes, we did. We said flaming geese.
Did someone say geese?
Flaming dragon.
Oh, Wheel of Wind.
Yes, the Wheel of Wind. We should probably do that since we have an artist waiting. Wonderful vendor.
Really?
I've heard that too. I've got plenty of shinies.
Wow, there's so many of you out there right now. Thank you guys so much for being out there. Okay, yes, so we do have our guests, so let's go ahead and get to the spinning of the wheel and then bring our guest in. Let me grab mine. Then this is for the cool handmade clay pendant, the stoneware pendant from our guest from last week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So many cool things. I don't even know what color to choose. I think I want like this
one.
And what?
Well, I'm always going to suggest that you always choose rainbows, but that's just me.
I was going to say rainbow in theme of fairylight or fairylight colors.
Fairylight colors. Hey, that's a good idea. Okay, this is like Fairylight colors. I guess kind of here is Fairylight colors.
You know the assembly level.
What? I am sharing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. This is like Fairylight colors here. So on your marks, get set, spin. Actually, I also have a quest that I need to mail to Fern. So congratulations, Fern. You are the winner of the awesome handmade pendant from last week's guest. And you can find, of course, their information in the low bar of that last week's show. So with that said, I am going to bring in tonight's guest. I see you down there. Hello, Heather.
Nice finally meeting you guys.
Yes, I know we got to you a little bit late. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, thank you.
You're not going to turn into a pumpkin or anything, are you?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
If you did turn into a pumpkin, what kind of a pumpkin would you be? Like a yellow pumpkin, a green pumpkin, an orange pumpkin?
Probably a bright orange. Bright orange. Maybe even a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, jack-o'-lanterns were originally turnips.
Oh,
yep.
Did not know that.
So, like, are you the original jack-o'-lantern, or
what?
I said, so are you the original jack-o'-lantern, or
wait, who's the original jack-o'-lantern?
The OG lantern.
I'm asking if you are the OG jack-o'-lantern, or if you are the pumpkin kind.
I don't know.
Do you feel like your soul embodies a turnip or a pumpkin? That's what it really comes down to.
All right, probably a pumpkin.
Does your soul embody a turnip or a pumpkin? These are important existential questions.
Absolutely.
It'll be asked for ages to come.
That's exactly why you have me on the show. It's not my wit at all. It's my hard, detailed questions.
Yes, that's right. So Heather, please, if you will, tell us who you are and what you do.
Well, my name's Heather, and I'm I don't even know what to call myself anymore. I started as a children's book illustrator, and now I do stationery work. And during the pandemic, I went to a lot of festivals with like crystals and tarot card readers and a lot of cosplay. And I started going to Comic-Cons, and we have Lovecraft festivals down here because I'm from Rhode Island.
Are you in Portland?
Uh-huh.
You're in Portland?
No, I'm in Rhode Island.
Oh.
Yeah. So in Providence, Rhode Island, we have the original like Lovecraft stuff.
Yes, Ion and I are very familiar with that.
Yes, because I'm only maybe 30 minutes from Providence, which is where he was originally from and his grave is. So we have a lot of different things around that. So I illustrate a lot of like crystals, apothecary items, botanical stuff, things like that. But yeah.
Sweet. I need to look up your Instagram here. Well, do you have works of your art here to show us, or do you want me to pull up your Instagram?
You can pull up my Instagram. I have physical stuff too, but you might be able to see it a little better.
What is your Instagram handle?
It's Heather in a suitcase.
Heather.
I literally had just looked this up. I have the link if you need it.
I just got it. So.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's in the private chat.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And you fit in a suitcase.
Well, you're on it. You're fast.
Yeah.
I think that depends on the size.
I'm usually pretty good at hunting people down. I was like, oh, Heather Sisson, Etsy. I was like, ooh, I found ya, and I found your Instagram, and I found your Facebook, and everything.
Don't mind her. Amanita's just our local stalker that we keep around.
So, are you guys all from the same state?
No, we are not.
So, where is everyone from? I'm curious.
So we are here, Emerald City, which Seattle on the human map is myself and Ion. And then
Midwest. I used to be over in Las Vegas.
Oh wow.
And then she took an arrow to the knee.
You know, that's how it goes. I am down in Aberdeen.
Where's that?
Washington.
Oh, okay.
It's like the coast. It's like the coast of Washington, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew from like the time. I was like, I can't tell if this is like California or Washington or like where in that giant coast.
And then I'm located over in Spokane, Washington, which is more closer to the Washington-Idaho border.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so more inland.
Very cool.
Yeah, so Emerald City, City of Lilacs, and Dorian. Are you even? We can't see you. Are you there, Dorian? Maybe.
I see the Dorian. I do not hear the Dorian.
I don't.
Dorian is mostly lights right now.
Dorian lights, not Dorian.
Oh, it's because I'm muted.
Oh, there we go.
Get wrecked, shrub.
Yeah,
you're just shouting. You're like, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
It was a lot like that, yes.
Oh no!
Muted.
You're shaking your microphone like a baby, you know.
No.
Yeah, you're down in the City of Roses, so.
I'm just trying to tell you where I'm
from. So okay, so here we have now. Let me see if I can get you all pulled up the way I want you to be. Yeah, there we go. All right. What?
Looks good.
Yeah, I know. All right, so here we go. We're looking at Heather's things now.
If it's easier to, my website's also on there. It's in the bio. So, but you wouldn't have to go through like all the social media stuff. You could just like look at the art.
No. If I click.
Yeah.
Then that would have to be shared separately. It's a whole thing.
No, StreamYard kind of made it easy. They have a little button now that I can just press to kind of toggle between things. Ooh, wow. Whoa.
I appreciate the reaction.
What is
that is always a good sound from Molly's. Oh my, whoa, yeah.
Well, another thing I do is I started doing a little bit more like gothy things when a lot of my friends are metal musicians and they play in rock bands and stuff. So I've been doing like posters and CD cover art and album cover art. And I actually just finished a music video with one band.
What?
That's
so I'm a little like all over the place. It's very scattered.
But that's amazing. Oh, now I want to hear their music too.
You might really like them. They're a little bit more I don't know if you know what metalcore is, but it's like singing and screaming, but like they do more singing. So it might be a little easier.
What kind of a band would you compare them to? And so you did their cover art, huh? I like that cover art.
Yeah, that's the cover art. I love that one. I'm trying to think of someone they're similar to. I don't know if you know like Flyleaf.
Yeah.
A little similar to that. I'm trying to think what else she reminds me of.
I was gonna say
I'm obsessed with Evanescence, and she gives me an Evanescence vibe.
Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. Because I was going to ask Evanescence or We Are the Fallen. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is cool.
They definitely have a really good mix of music and very chill. It's funny, during the pandemic, I started listening to them and I started just kind of like drawing doodles and then tagging them in it and having their music over it. And then that's how they found me. And then they reached out to me and hired me.
Oh, cool.
So cool.
Yeah. So all my artwork, I didn't start doing any of this until the pandemic hit.
Wow.
So,
that's how a lot of people got started.
Yep. I didn't think my work was good enough to show, so I didn't show it until 2020.
Oh, wow. No, your work is...
Artists are such hard critics on themselves.
It's true.
Yeah.
The worst.
Well, yeah, we're the worst to ourselves.
Did you study it in school or anything like that? Or did you study it in school, or you?
Yeah, I went to Pratt Institute. It's in Brooklyn, New York.
That sounds pretty sick.
I'm in love with all of it. It's just so pretty.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that was all this year. I actually sold a lot of those prints at Comic-Con in Providence, Rhode Island this year.
There's a Raven skull sticker. It looks really cool.
What if I pulled this?
Oh, that's cool.
I love that one, the cicada. That's like one of my favorites. Yeah. And then hopefully this year coming up, a lot of it will be offered on journals and notebooks and sketchbooks.
Do you have stickers of these things? I'm looking for this raven. I didn't pass it, did I? I love these book images.
The books are such a mood, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know about Inktober, but it's you get like a prompt list every October, and there's a list of like just different items, and then you try to keep it all like cohesive, so it's all part of like one project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have only attempted that once.
Yeah, this is my attempt at it. I made my own list this year, and then I like really narrowed down the supplies I use because I'm a multimedia artist. So I use everything from gouache to watercolor to like acrylic, gouache, ink, markers.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
What do those runes on those dice mean? Do you know?
No idea. I should look it up one day because it's probably like a secret message to myself.
Well, that'd be kind of cool. That works. Years later,
your higher self working through your muse working through your art. Yeah, I could see that.
So now you sell these as prints. Then that is what we're looking at, is basically the images that are on prints if people were to buy them.
Some of them are like those ones I only sold as prints at Comic-Con. Some of them are available as stickers on my shop. Sometimes I don't sell either unless someone like asks me directly if they can have something from my website, because I'm constantly changing things out. But
makes sense.
Yeah. And then there's tarot cards on there too. They're the golden tarot cards, and that's kind of how I started the whole theme of everything. Those are all my stickers that are available.
I'm going to go back to that in a second. This one here, this teacup, this makes me think that here towards the end of the month, when we put out our all call for artists to do the posters for our upcoming events for this year, you should submit yourself, just like submit your site, because I'm like, one of our things is Beltane High Tea. So
that's awesome. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we pay for it, so we hire our artists. It's a paying gig.
Yeah, just to clarify, we will actually give you money to make these things. Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Weird, right? People kind of like that. Yeah.
It's not exposure.
All of these are kind of like random stickers that are available on my Etsy, and I do have sticker sheets available. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I did a whole anatomy series because I ended up doing a commission for a fitness company during the pandemic, and she had me do a bunch of different anatomy stickers for shirts.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Boop noodles.
So this one, so there's musical notes in this one, and it makes me want to do one of my hidden music videos where I find music in things other than music, like, you know, in a sculpture or in a poster or a sign or something. And then I basically take a picture of it, and then I figure out how that music is supposed to be played, and then I play it so people can hear what this like music that is embedded in something else can sound like. I don't know. It's like, I just think it's cool when I find, and I'm like, oh, look, there's musical notes here. I should find a way to play these and make a little hidden music video out of it.
That'd be really cool.
That is metal.
I actually have keychains of that one and that one right there too, with the red. I did a whole for last year for Valentine's, I did a love-hate theme. So I had 3 stickers that represented love and 3 that represented hate, and each one had a keychain that came with it.
Ooh, that's cool.
Oh, cool. Oh, I like that one. That's
cool. So all like the dagger ones with the purple flowers all represent like hate, and then all the softer ones that have more red roses represent love.
Oh, I think that's cool looking. Ooh, it's one of those planchettes.
Ooh.
What designs do you have for the planchettes? Like what designs do they come in?
That was the only one because I still haven't really dabbled in it.
No, I meant like, do you have stickers and?
I do stickers and pins for that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of these too are based off of metal bands. That one's actually Carpathia also, because their theme is like octopuses and stuff.
Gotcha. The Sands of Time. Okay, let's see. This is Carpathia. Maybe as soon as my computer decides to. Oh, this is the one we were looking at earlier. Okay. And then local design. What is a Buff Bunny?
Buff Bunny is a fitness company, and that's the one where I did different anatomy. The bummer is we didn't really get to use any of it in her wardrobe because it didn't silk screen properly because it was too rendered.
Interesting.
That
so
sucks.
These are like all designs that you've been hired to do locally.
Yep. Yeah. So those were just like local like ways for me to like practice and get like extra money during the pandemic. That was a lot of those.
Cool. Oh, I love the lung.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's cool. The double helix for the DNA. That's cool. They're all
I also
cool.
have a heart, but I don't know if I put that there.
Let's look at these. Oh, there it is.
Needed a second.
That is.
Yeah, 3 of those are available as stickers because she didn't end up using the design, so I ended up selling 3 of them as stickers.
So here's the Golden Tarot. This must be talking right up Stormy's alley now.
Yes.
Like
Did someone say tarot?
And these are just the major arcana because there's so many cards I gave up at one point.
Okay, I gotta look at the tower because I always like the tower. It's like an Ouroboros, but a skeleton.
Yeah.
I keep looking at these ones that you have all these tattoos or writing on the arms, and I really just want to zoom in and look at your like the illustrations of tattoos super closely, you know.
Oh, thank you.
What have you hidden in your artwork?
I've definitely had I've had a few people now get tattoos from me, or like I not give them, but design them, or they ask to get certain items tattooed on them. Like I know the trachea that I drew, one of my friends had that tattooed on her arm. So
trachea?
Yeah, if you go back to Buff Bunny, there's a trachea with flowers.
Buff Bunny.
Yep.
Oh, this?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so she had that tattooed on her arm. They had to simplify it a little bit, but it looks really cool. And then I've designed tattoos for like some of my friends, like birds and stuff.
Can you be commissioned to do tattoos for somebody?
Yes, I could. Yep.
What is the rate run on something like that?
It depends on what it is and what the size is and where on your body it is. It's very like open-ended. Usually like I either charge hourly or I give the person like do you want it to like stay within a certain budget, because it can get really expensive. Just because I also have to do the line work, the tattoo artist would have to need to put it down on you too. So
interesting. I don't know much about, I guess, that artistic part of the process, so that's fascinating.
It's definitely more challenging because you don't think about like how a drawing's going to look when it wraps around your muscle or when you move your arm and how it's going to change it.
Yeah.
So, I don't do them too often. Oh yeah, and there's my shop. You'll probably find the planchette on there too. There's it's under pins and stickers.
Let me see here real quick. Pins and stickers. Oh.
There they are.
Ingvi defined the runes for you in the comments.
Nuh-uh, like just Ingvi just wanted to know that. I mean, I would believe it if
not surprised.
Right. Like, dang, way to show us all up, right? Oh man. Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to find the thing. Here we go. Kind of bring us back together here a little bit. Let's see. The meaning of the runes is, let's see, is tear, joy, estate, and wealth.
Oh, that works for me.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Take it. Come on, take the money and run. Let's see. I'm over here. I'm back over here.
There's so many intricate details in your artwork. Do you find that you do one piece all together at once, or do you have many different pieces working at the same time?
It depends on what it is. The Inktober pieces I have a TikTok too, and it's on Instagram, but I made a video of me making each one of them every single day in October. And it was exhausting. And I got to a point where I did have to draw them all out at once, and I had to plan them all out at once. And that was very exhausting.
I can imagine.
The rest of them, though, were done like by themselves, one at a time.
Oh, I'm like, okay, let's see what this song is. Like, here's one, but it says hallelujah, like hallelujah, of course.
Oh yeah, I use that as a background because I did a series for the Netflix show Wednesday. So that's Thing holding a black dahlia.
I like it. Yeah. Wait, what did you say you do?
Huh?
My brain fell into looking at the music.
Oh.
I did. You said something about something on Wednesdays or.
Oh, do you guys know the show Wednesday?
Oh yeah.
It's based on the Addams Family. So I did a whole series of stickers, and I did that keychain based off of it. So that's why there's music behind it. It's like it goes with the Wednesday theme. So it's Thing hand holding a black dahlia.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Coming back over here. Well, so what do you, like, you have so many things that are going on. What do you think is kind of next on your, I don't know, list of new things to do / learn or projects or?
It's a mixture of, I want to get into like more crystals and stuff. But they're incredibly hard to paint, and I get really moody when I'm painting them. So I have to like make increments of time where I can practice. And then I want to start doing more journals and sketchbooks and notebooks and more stationery so people can buy like more like a notebook or journal, and then like sticky notes that all go together, but they have more of like a gothy spiritual vibe. That's kind of what I'm going for. So
yeah.
Oh,
Did we miss seeing the stationery sets you have, or
nope?
Are they really none up?
I don't have any right now. Right now, I'm just I've been experimenting and just kind of like ordering from different companies to figure out like what materials I like best, and I'm still in like those phases of it.
Good quality control check.
Yeah.
I don't know where Phoenix went, but
Not
Phoenix
sure.
is like the crystal hookup fox. So if you want crystals, that's the fox to talk to. It's the fox with the rocks.
Some would say he's Foxy Roxy.
It was funny because as you were saying what you were saying, Lolly, Amanita managed to exactly mouth it, and I got really confused.
Like my voice coming out of Amanita's face.
Yes, that is exactly what I thought happened for about 2 seconds.
Well, so with that said, then, what is our giveaway for tonight?
Well, do you guys want me to show you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually have it laid out here. So I actually had these left over from Comic-Con. They look like this.
What are they?
They're little black envelopes, and each one has 3 stickers each of the of all the stickers we just went through. So they're like surprise packs.
Oh, cool. They're so pretty.
I have a few things, and then I have a journal.
wand.
And this is like a one-time only thing because I'm still experimenting. And then there is an art print of Till Death.
Oh, cool.
And then I have one more thing, and it's just the Wednesday series I told you guys about, and it's a few different stickers.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what I have.
That's the best giveaway.
So the whole pack is the whole pack is the giveaway.
I absolutely love making this stuff, and a lot of it I make at home. So like it's like I enjoy like doing giveaways and stuff because then I can like let people experience the things I make a little bit more.
That is so kind of you. Yeah, so you guys out there in the audience, you know what that means, of course. That means it is time for us to pick our magic word for the week. And Ion, do you have that timer? If you guys have suggestions for what the magic word should be for the cool gift pack from Heather, now is the time to put your suggestions into the comment section so that Heather can decide just as soon as that timer runs out. What did we say that were good ones? The gravy wand, and what was the other one?
I don't know.
Flaming geese?
Flaming geese, that's right.
I was like racking my brain. I figured it out though.
That's right.
Also pre-drowned.
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 Pre-drowned is kind of in theme with all that cool gothy stuff too, right? Well, we are here in Emerald City, and there is a big goth community here. So, and also then Dorian is down there in Portland, and they have the H.P. Lovecraft Film Festival down there. So that was why I thought you were from Portland, because there's also a film fest down there for HBL. So.
Oh yeah.
Amanita, I see you over there kind of surreptitiously putting those suggestions into the comments.
Yeah. Even though the time is run out, but we're going to put some extra in.
Oh, I didn't see any popping up, so I was like trying to type some.
Oh, jeez.
All right, let's see. I'm going to scroll up to... For a second, I thought this said big bag of bones, and I was like, oh, that's a magic word. But then I like that. Let's see. Okay, so okay, I think that this is number 1. So Norse god, I think, is a suggestion for a magic word. And Raven Bell. Thing. Let's see. Art Sisson. I hope I'm saying it right.
Mm-hmm.
Sisson Skulls. You want all of this to be the magic word? Tear, joy,
just seems a bit fitting, actually. Yeah. Just one, just as a whole thing. Whatever, that's fine.
We have Corvid Optical. Corvid Occipital. Took me a minute. Let's see. We have Suit of Bones.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That's cute.
We have Suitcases of Beauty. And Bony Bottoman.
Okay, I can explain.
I swear.
That's exactly what someone said.
Bony
right
Bottoman, like the Ottoman Empire. Because one of the pictures that I saw was like a gym and then a snake, and then there was like a bone next to it, and then like my brain processed the Boneman Empire, like with skeletons instead of the Ottoman Empire.
So you're not talking about pieces of furniture you put your feet on?
No.
Man, words that I can't say. Hildisvini.
What is?
Well, it reminds me of Helsinki, but that's what that word.
One. You'd have to repeat it.
Man, I'm gonna be mad if you guys choose that word and then I have to say it over and over when I can't really say it.
Why'd you tell us that?
Me?
No. I'm just saying that if Lolly be mad if we pick it, then we're gonna encourage our guests to pick it, right?
Because jerks. Let's see. Heather the Feather. We have worm trumpet or trumpet worm. Let's see. We have rattle them bones.
Nice. Like that.
We have suitcase made of bone. Bone bottom men. Is that like bone bottom men wear apple bottom jeans?
I can't think of any more right now.
Let's see. We have a very slow interocitor. Bone suitcase. And this is not a magic word, but it's the boar companion to Freya. I thought Freya had cats.
She does.
Oh.
Honestly,
her chariot has cats on it, I believe.
I would say the chariot has cats, and then
cat chariot.
Storm Raven. What? Danger
Alternate
Noodle?
name for Danger Noodles is Nope Ropes.
She has snakes on her stuff. I mean,
Danger Noodle.
I like Danger Noodle.
Oh, I thought of another one.
Nope, that timer ran out a minute ago.
Yeah.
No more.
Damn.
Okay, it is up to you now, Heather. You are the final decider.
I think I have to go with Danger Noodle.
Danger Noodle.
Yeah.
Man, didn't you win last week's as well, Amanita? Oh. And then Katie, I think, won the week before that. So let's see. All right, Danger Noodle it is, and I am going to now put that into. Let's see.
The other word, Heather, would have been shoelace. Shoelace.
Shoelace.
Did it do it?
Danger Noodle has a ring to it.
That's right. Okay, so here's how it works, you guys. For those of you watching at home, Danger Noodle's the magic word, not during the show, only after the show, and only on YouTube, not Facebook, not Twitch. You will go to the comment section after the show and put the word Danger Noodle into the comments, and you will get at least one entry to win that entire cool prize pack that Heather was just showing us earlier. And if you want your extra entries, then join our Patreon and or YouTube and or Coffee. Although I do suggest Patreon if you want the extra entry, since that's where most of our content comes out, other than, here on YouTube. So if you want your extra entries, though, if you're a member of our Patreon, you automatically get one no matter what. And you never have to be present to win, actually. We will contact you should you be the winner and then get your prize mailed out to you. So, Heather, is there anything you would like to say to everybody before we let you go tonight?
No, not really. Just, thank you guys for having me on. I'm still trying to figure out ways to get people to look at my Etsy, so this helps me out a lot. And just thank you guys. Great talking to you.
Yeah, all the links are down in the low bar and in the ticker. So if you click the little expand description, you will be able to find Heather's links. So go check out their store, give their store a follow, their Instagram a follow. And thank you so much for being on our show tonight, and we will talk to you later.
All right, thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye. Have a good night. Oh, dang, she left.
Oh, that. Damn, outies. She must have seen a Danger Noodle. Where did Phoenix go? We lost him somewhere in the middle of all that. And Dorian.
I would say we lost Phoenix and Dorian, but Dorian's connection seemed sketch
because he was like frozen, then not frozen, then frozen, then not frozen. So
totally lagging. So,
and of course, Phoenix is still in the closet. So
yeah.
Stormy, I never noticed this, but are those hamburgers with wings on your wall?
They are.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I
They're
painted
there.
it.
Look at those.
I love that.
You're wrong. They're cheeseburgers.
They are.
Yeah, they
Come
are
on.
cheeseburgers.
It's
Come on.
inspiration from Bob's Burgers because they have flying burgers in their restaurant, and so I just put them in space.
What?
Kamar,
What, Amanita?
your girlfriends in the comics. They're
Oh
robotic
my God.
Bulbasaur.
What?
Hey, Sue.
It was me all along.
Wait, what? What am I missing?
My wonderful girlfriend's in the comments. She's in fact robotic Bulbasaur.
Aha.
Yeah. Hey, Sue. All right.
Aww.
Aww. Like this comment cracks me up, right? Like the mask comes up. "'Twas me all along. It has been for you meddling kids." I'm with it too. Oh no, I'm dying.
Oh no!
She died!
Oh no!
Yeah.
We've lost all control here.
Sue really just like dropped in and then just killed.
Ion, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Sure, Ion.
Everybody behave. She's coming
Well,
back.
well, he's coming back.
That was
All right.
really
Stormy.
because the second... Hold on. Lolly.
What?
It was all Stormy.
Literally... What? Oh, no, literally, fucking robotic Bulbasaur put in the comments, "I was the killer," and then you just laughed and disappeared.
Oh no, the imposter got Lolly.
For real.
I knew that frog was sus.
The frog was sus.
That was it right there. That was yeah. Hoo-wee. Oh gosh. Okay.
Can't
What?
spell slaughter without laughter.
That's right.
It's true.
Slaughter without laughter.
Manslaughter.
I'm
That's
in
right.
danger.
Oh, look, I see a fox.
There it is. He's back.
We're back.
Hey, FedEx, did you turn it off and on again?
Took me away. What? What? I didn't do anything. It wasn't me.
It was
wasn't you.
Mush
You're
the
right.
bell. Mush the bell, everybody. Yes.
We
Mush it.
found the killer. It was in fact not you.
All right, we'll come get you.
Oh no.
Deadly mushroom on the list.
That's a
But I
scary
mean-
face. Hey, baby.
She turned into a death angel mushroom.
Oh, the
very
thing is that
poisonous.
I'm not even
Roxy,
doubting
what
it
does this
because
look like?
a few seconds ago, Amanita was like, "Oh, I already found all the information for our vendor. Here it is." Like
I already got your address.
with rapidity, right? Like,
I have the IP. Let's go.
Send out the troops. The
See,
troops
so
will
doesn't that make you a white cap and not a white hat?
It's true.
Good cat.
Stormy got it. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, Stormy. You always get my jokes.
when
You want to scare me?
when you shrink like that, it makes me suddenly want to see you be like those small children who do Transformers at Halloween, where I just want to see you sit like on your sidewalk, all scrunched down, and then when people approach, you like.
That would be an awesome mushroom call.
Oh, you mean like the
You will get to
pre-drowned
see
children?
that. You will get to see that this weekend. Me and my
Oh.
husband are doing a thing.
Oh, you
Yeah.
are.
Thing.
Yes,
Oh.
just for you, Princess Lolly.
Oh no.
Lolly, by the way, I must inform you too that me and my fox will be sneaking away at some point this weekend because since it technically would be a good Valentine's Day weekend, we're gonna go do something special. So.
You know what? I know it's after 8:30, but I
Not
did-
that way. We just want to be all sweet with each other.
Sure.
yeah.
We don't need to get all sweaty and nasty, but
You know, I mean, need is not the word that I think you want
need
to
is
use
probably
here.
not a thing either. There, no,
I
yeah.
mean, do you need to?
Necessity sounds more accurate. Yes.
I'm just trying to say there is a small break there in the middle of the day on Saturday, so that folks kind of, go do their own thing, get food, whatnot, and then you're all captive once more. Now, right?
Okay. It's not like there's not anything else to do at the site.
Yeah, like there's not a huge indoor water pool park thing or not,
I brought my swimsuit for this.
That's what I'm excited for.
You're just now learning this, Stormy?
We're gonna for sure have access to the pool and stuff like that, right? During breaks when we're not gaming.
Cha.
That's up to you guys if you want to go do the thing. Like, it's there to be accessed.
No, okay, look, the one time that I went, you had to buy passes, and I was a kid, so I don't know how any of that works, so I still don't. So
well, I've never been there, and I'm not gonna go in the water park, so I don't know how any of that works.
I probably
What? Why? Why are you not going to the water park?
She has princess duties.
That's right.
Well, I recall that one of those princess duties must be chilling with the herald in a hot tub, margarita in hand.
Baby Bell margarita.
Are they? Yeah.
Okay, she just ruined the fantasy. Don't listen to Amanita. We'll find something else. Mulberry wine, perhaps.
I know that Lord Voivode is bringing some flavored mead.
I was actually going to ask Lord Voivode if I
mead?
could buy some to bring, so yes.
You should. I wonder if you can get a Baby Bell margarita scented wax melts to put in a wax melter.
Oh.
Sorry, I just thought of that.
I know he was talking about one that was flavored cherry currant, and I'm like, that sounds amazing. There was an elderberry. I'm not sure if that's still available. I have to ask. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Lord Voivode, if you're out there, is the elderberry mead still available? That is the question.
Let's see here. I can probably actually go back on my wonderful magic mirror and see exactly what the list was.
Honestly, this is one of the things that I want to do when I'm there, if I even remotely get 2 seconds for a break, because I want to go get cool gems and crystals from the mine, and then I want to be able to send them out to our Patreon patrons as little gifts.
Yeah. So
and you
yeah.
Record a video of the princess sloshing through the water to get the gems.
You could also just ask me to bring you a bunch, since I am Fenix Rainbowlight, leader and lord of all crystal and gemmies.
For
maybe
now,
I could make it a quest, bring me piles of gems.
I win.
Bring me piles of gems, but then I don't get to go sifting. But then I do get to send people out on quests, and I love sending people on quests. Oh, just have decisions. Princessing is really hard, you guys.
So I have a question. I don't know if anyone else is gonna also have this question, so I figured I'd just ask it. So are these from what I understand, so are these full park passes, or are they just
our badges for the convention?
No, from what I understand, if you have a room, it's included in your stay from 1 p.m. from the day of arrival to the end till close. So it's within the room.
Yeah,
if you book at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. I didn't know how.
I think the magic quest costs extra money, and
the magic quest does cost extra money because you have to buy the wand to go do their special little wand or whatever, which are hardly as cool as Stormy's wand.
I would say we've got our own quests.
Mm-hmm.
I have my coolest wand ever, so.
Stormy, I have something that I need your help with. Let me go grab it real fast. Hold on, let me show you.
Okay.
I'm okay, what's happening here, right?
Don't mind me. I'm just right on the other side of my door that y'all never get to see. Maybe sometime, you never know.
That Voivode isn't out there in the audience. He's always out there. He must be busy packing or something.
I'm too. I don't see him at all, and he's not responding to message. But I did see all the messages that we have had with each other. And speaking of,
ask him in the hedge.
This seems to be the list here. That there is lingonberry, blackberry, blackcurrant, pear, lilac, cherry, and dry spiced apple, all of which sound amazing. But what I went to go grab, they are super tiny, and I'm not sure that this camera is going to do good quality to it, but I have
There you are.
a beautiful moonstone and a beautiful pointed rainbow obsidian.
Yeah, it's too dark.
And what I'm hoping to do is have these as wand tips.
Is you wanting to trade some crystals for some wands? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. Crystals for wand work, because I still want these. I want these crystals as wand tips.
Oh, I know.
And I will totally trade you some crystals. I got a bunch. I literally got like 4 boxes from the busboys, and now I've got literally a tote, like a massive tote full of crystals and gems right now.
You could shank someone with those.
I can definitely.
I mean,
shank
I
someone with those.
I've got towers that would probably work better than that.
No, you have to use the little guys. It's
yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, which one did you want to know? I see vote out there. Which one did you want to know? You wanted to know if he had any more lingonberry, or
so I was just trying to figure out like something that I think that you'd like, because that's what I was gonna buy and bring over.
Oh, me. Well, I know that I already asked for one, but I don't know which. I don't even remember. I've been so many things on my mind.
Put up the list again of which ones are available. WeiRd, are these the ones available, or are they the other ones? The other list.
Let's see. I mean, things that I would blackberry, black currant, the pear, the lilac, the cherry, all of those sound amazing.
Right, so, I don't know. WeiRd, I'm placing my order right now. Can I get a blackberry, a cherry, and an elderberry?
Dang. What are you trying to do here? You better be staying an extra
One's
day.
For you, one's for me, and one's for the boyfriend.
You know what we should do? We should open them when we're having our taste test day. And at least I would share mine with everybody who is, of course, old enough in the human realm to share when we do our taste test and we taste all the weird things. And then I would bring my
yes,
like we've done in the past when we were like at Apple Bash or, hello, Midsummer.
Are we doing a taste test this time? We have a plan for a taste test this time?
There is a taste test. I've put it at the very end of Sunday, the last thing, for us to do the taste test of the culinary perfumes that Ingvi bought us so that we can taste, and so we can live stream it, and we can do it with everybody there at the convention. Also, the chicken poop chapstick and the chocolate seltzer water, bubbly water.
Oh, that was on the show like a couple shows.
Yeah.
You gotta
that one I'll try.
Do it too.
There's like a 12 pack. It came in a few days ago, so Ion brought it in the house. So that's what we got.
You got my
that one I will actually try, but I don't know about the chicken poop. Back to my joke on that actual on that actual page. Oh, what did you do to your lips? It looks so hepatitis B.
Oh,
no. So bad.
C for chicken.
C for chicken. Yep, there you go.
That's more of an avian flu sort of thing.
Oh no. Okay, you guys, we are going to call the show early tonight because there's just so much work that we have to do in preparation for this weekend. If you guys are looking for tickets, you can go to the website. It's fairylightconvention.com. And there, if you just scroll towards the bottom of that, you'll see the link to go get tickets. I'm really excited. We're going to see Rainwolf and Greenman. You guys are coming all the way from the East Coast. Super cool. I'm waiting to meet you guys in person. I'm very excited for that. One other thing that is a little off topic is I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the dross. So a dross coin worth 160 dross was the 2022 Patreon annual reward for everybody that was a Patreon patron at the end of December. You get an additional 160 dross added to your Fae vault. And we are having wooden tokens made. And so the status of that is that I have submitted our graphic to our wooden token people, and they were going to try to have it done for us prior to the convention, but I just didn't want to put them out that much. They went to a good effort to have these to me by Friday, but I was like, no, guys, like, it's okay. I really appreciate the effort so much. It was a attention span games, so a shout out to you guys there. But they are going to be, instead, they will be making them for us just after the convention. So you guys should start receiving those in the mail kind of about I was going to say February, but I'm like, oh, no, wait, we're in mid-February. So
we're already mid-Feb, yeah.
Yeah, we should start, those should start going out towards the beginning of March for you guys. How the tokens will, but your credit for the 160 dross is already in your Fae vault. I have spent hours in the last few days updating everybody's Fae vaults for the last couple months, actually, and making sure that everything from your volunteer meetings to any, quests or games that you've been at, like, everybody should be up to date for the convention so that you guys have your dross and you can purchase things from our vendors or buy, bid on in the dross auction. So I guess with that said, you guys, this is kind of the end of the show, and as there is no count morbid, Stormy has volunteered to end our show for us. And so,
are you gonna say the thing?
No, she got to do something cooler.
Yes, do it.
Something infinitely cooler.
I don't have anything cooler to say. So Stormy, hit it.
Do your thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
All
big
right,
and her.
you guys. I will. Yeah, I am. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Fae Productions. We hope you enjoyed our show with your host, Fairy Princess Ollie. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you had fun with our Fae crew. Don't forget to click that little bell icon to get notifications of upcoming shows. And if you're looking to support your fellow Fae, fly on over to our Patreon, links below.